Oh, my galaxy light. That might be a fun idea.
Can you hear them?
What just happened? What? Okay, right then. Yo, what's up, KP Squad? Welcome back to another gaming video. And this time it's a new game. We're playing a game called Cooking Companions. It looks all cutesy at first, but apparently it's a horror game. As you can tell by the freaky music going on right now. It's like all cutesy at first, and then it goes to this. So this is gonna be great. Anyway, also, by the way, with the Doki Doki short stories, I'm still working on trying to get all of them. I thought there was only 6. Apparently there's actually like 8 or 9 of them, so may not get all of them, but I'm definitely gonna try. But in the meantime, we're gonna start this new game that I've had planned for a while. So let's go ahead and get away from this creepy music and jump right in. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Sure. That's a warning to all of you out there as well. Okay. More reading and more voices. So who's okay? Gregor. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. And Natalie? Anatoly? Anatoly? I have no idea how to say that name. That's the weirdest name ever seen. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Mariah. I can't wait to... Oh. I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Wow. Oh no, a Karen. Oh god, we have Karen. I like that her name is in red. That means she's trouble. As all Karens are. No offense if you're a Karen. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So, were you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Natalie. I'm gonna just say Natalie, but I really just don't know how to say that name. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Natalie knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Natalie? I could figure that out. You could be the canary in the coal mine, Natalie. You're not ending up a corpse here. It said you or me? I don't know. I'm like half here, half not. Give me a break. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I've read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is... Natalie! Oh yeah. Sorry, Mariah. Got carried away again. He literally has a squirrel on his shoulder. Oh my god. I'll help Natalie look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Natalie and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Oh, me. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking.
Alright everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later! Mariah, Natalie, Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone.
I think Natalie put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking.
Tutorial. To save the game, right-click, or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu.
Save game!
Back. There you go. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save.
Do you have any experience making meals?
Butter them up.
Yeah! Is that so? Looking at you, I think it'd be good at serving up food poisoning, right?
Looks like Karen will remember that. Fuck you, Karen!
Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later.
Do I have a name? Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. Apologies. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. Tutorial. You'll never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Natalie must have put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Behind the wood pile then. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully no spiders. What? Check the drawers above the mouse hole. Oh. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. Keep checking the doors. Check the doors above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might.
Ah! Cabbage!
What the fuck?
Cabbage!
I'm gonna do something. Hang on. I turned the music down, but I realized that maybe you guys can't hear it. Hopefully it's better.
Cabbage! It's time! Trumpets sound off!
Never fear, Onion is here.
I'm trying my hardest. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always Mary! Raspberry!
Oh,
Heyo?
Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this guy's kidnapping.
We're the Trumpets! Why talk with those boring humans? Banana! All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook.
We'll share with you our secret chocolate recipes.
Collect them all to become a 5-star chef.
You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. Jesus Christ! You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game. Oh man.
To celebrate, here's your first recipe card.
Cabbage!
Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat-free.
Nice.
You ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Trumpets! Let's move out.
What the fuck, bro? Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly.
Hey, did you find the supplies?
You shake your head.
Natalie lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go.
You got the emergency supplies, thank God. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Place a piece of butter on the saucepan. You melt it over medium heat. Throw in some chopped onions in. You cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Mwah! Mwah! Gorgeous. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan and add the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. I was hoping for cooking mini games. Damn it. Ooh. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty.
And Natalie's bearing the lead. We saw a red deer.
Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here.
Oh. 160?
Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No, almost all of them were near the couch.
Ah! I was going to sleep on the couch.
That's where 16 of them were.
I'm not sleeping on that couch then.
And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch.
Thanks, Gregor.
Karen and Natalie, you two take the bedroom.
Thanks, big guy.
Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Natalie, I snore louder than a lumberyard.
Ugh.
Sweet dreams, chump. I don't think that voice suits her anymore. She looks so elegant. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Oh! That looks so good. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew! Sit at the table and ask everyone to take it. Aw. Oh wow, that smells delicious. Thank you.
You must be a world-class chef.
Karen takes a bite. Of course she doesn't like it. Fucking Karen's. It's bland as hell. I'm just gonna give her my voice.
Karen.
Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time.
Gross.
For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Frigaria Vesca. Also no strawberries for some jam. Nobody cares, pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Is that polite though? I don't think it is. Karen's kind of a bitch. No wonder they named her Karen. Again, no offense. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Where am I sleeping? There's 2 beds in the bedroom. And then there's the couch, the rocking chair. Where did I sleep? The floor? In that chair over there? Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket.
What time is it?
About 1 hour until dawn. Will you 2 pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now.
Gregor, did you see any spiders last night?
There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Gah! If you're a lucky little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy?
Natalie's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not, into meat.
That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. Sounds like a waste of time, Gregor.
Ha! Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries?
I love blackthorn berries. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Dang, getting all the phone calls while I'm recording. I like the phone calls while I'm recording. Mariah, Natalie, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of Tom pets to keep you company. I don't know what time that means. Those voices made me choke on nothing. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. Oh. Choose today. Talk. Check out the bedroom, bathroom, basement. Ooh, basement. Here's for the basement, but let's go to the bathroom. Ooh, kind of nice. Yep, it's a bathroom. Toilet, bathtub, and a cabinet underneath the sink. Open the cabinet. Yeah. You peer into the cabinet. You found a spider! Oh fuck. It's pretty small, but it's hairy. Ugh. It's far too gross to even squish. There's a note buried in the spider web. Oh. Good day. We have received a fair number of complaints from Ruslan Ulrich over her perceived harassment of her nephew Marco. Ruslana. Sorry. Alleges that you have been frightening him and are causing a public disturbance when traveling into town. Her list of complaints is as follows. Erratic shuffling, sneering at Marco in an attempt to intimidate or frighten, babbling incoherently. We understand that this is by no means illegal, but humbly request that you stop immediately. Failure to do so will result in an in-person meeting to discuss. Thank you for your time. Leonard Kazimierz. Okay. You take the complaint letter with you. You shut the cabinet. What else do you want to check out? Black markings. Doesn't look like black mold. Must be residue from some old liquids. The others should be coming back any minute now. You leave the bathroom and go greet them. Maybe it's dried blood! I don't know. We're back! Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not! Who knew the big guy would be so scared of... Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. If it's just a marmot. It's just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. What's a marmot? A marmot? Marmot? Hang on, I'm gonna take to Google for this real quick. Because what the heck is that? He's scared of these little guys? Look at them. They're like little gophers. They're so cute. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. Sorry if that laugh was fucking creepy as shit. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. She's about to pee herself, bro. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? Oh my god. Am I the killer? Am I the one who's gonna kill them? I know it's a horror game, and I thought I was supposed to pick out maybe one of these guys that were like, I'm a little sus about them. But am I the sus one? Shit, I'm the imposter. You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin.
Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone's looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls! You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, straining the pot into the sink. Did I take apart the cabbage from the drawer? In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salted pepper, along with some tomato sauce. That sounds so good! You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Oh, they look so good. I'm so glad I've already ate lunch. Otherwise, I'd be starving now. You cooked cabbage rolls! Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Natalie looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat a whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is.
The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it?
It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks so good for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves dishes behind for you to do. Thanks, bitch. That is groovy. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. So far, everything's okay. Except, you know, me as the player is a little sus. Good morning, everyone! Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today.
You really think it'll flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's quite a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor.
Karen!
There's nothing to worry about.
I think Gregor's right, Karen.
Huh?
It won't hurt to prepare for the worst.
I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Natalie, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route and some paper. Let me up, little guy. Why do they call each other little guy and big guy? Natalie and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? I'm talking to Mariah, because Karen's a bitch. Mariah's paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her.
There's some great books here. Which one is your favorite?
The scary one. Legit though, I love scary books.
I already read the entire thing. It wasn't scary at all. Very surface level horror, a cheap imitation of real horror. And even the woman screaming, does that even count as an ending?
You tell her it's a prequel to another book.
You're kidding, right? I've lost all faith in authors. You know Frankenstein, right? I don't mean the 1931 film. I mean the book by Mary Shelley. It started with a boat around the North Pole. It definitely had more to say than the film. Or this book.
Mariah's judging your choice harshly. I'm pretty sure you remember that. Gregor and Natalie come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Are these two, like, lovers? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. The radio turned on by itself. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. It needs to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got a strange radio. Where you cook dinner? What should you check out? Let's check out the bedroom this time. Poor Natalie. Karen's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. Natalie must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. Okay, nothing there. Mariah's back early today.
Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. And Natalie found some more berries, and nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. They crunch the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here.
Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management.
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
You nod.
Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet.
Is Mariah blushing a little bit?
Teehee.
Mariah, remember that. Okay. This ship is stronger! Woo! 1 out of 5 hearts.
Maybe you could teach me to cook sometime?
You nod.
Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday.
Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? Shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Yee! You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Beautiful orange, red, even a little purple poking out.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning.
So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. Oh, someone's stomach growling. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere.
Duh! Guilty.
Mariah was embarrassed, but the group laughed at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up.
I got it! Is it hunger?
Correct! Yeah, I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small porter and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Bread and jam! You cooked raspberry jam and bread! The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
This homemade jam is to die for, haha. Sorry.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
Mariah. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal. But it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner. Heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. And it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, You see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh! Just got a shiver. It's starting! Just a dream. Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up?
It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. I find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Natalie sounds petrified. I looked out the door and was completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailor's take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal Big Guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
Sounds like you're stealing Natalie's thunder. Natalie, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes.
That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust?
How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow?
It's easy. Take the time of the year, multiply it by a factor of...
Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. What is that?
It's similar to blah, 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 equals 0, where... So the first thing you need to understand...
Minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Natalie. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. And Natalie turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. Well, I believe in you. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. Sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Jumpettes. Hello? Answer back.
Don't worry, as the leader of the Jumpettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple. So definitely don't tell them about us.
Are your plans going awry? Ha ha ha. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread baker's bakery burning down? No. Her business is now toast. Ow, ow, ow.
That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry milk were introduced?
You tell her no.
Raspberry milk shake.
You let out an audible groan. The cornbread, did you that one?
No, wasted a entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Well, it was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chombat Comedy Competition this year. Of course. Not while I'm here.
I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread?
We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry.
Feast and famine.
Anyway, swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again.
Life or death.
That's right. Trumpets. Move out.
God, why? I hate them. Jabba somehow managed to close the door on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Can't I kill them? It's free food. Karen interrupts you, as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's a mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait! We can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. And Natalie, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry.
Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day.
Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine.
Oh. This is like... I realize that's, that line is pretty... Yeah. For what's going on right now in the world? Yeah. I don't want to say it's ironic, because that sounds too lighthearted, but you know what I mean. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Natalie, where are you getting that information from? What are the books on the bookshelf about the climate here? You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Natalie doesn't know his weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Karen is correct, and Natalie can read. I saw with my own 2 eyes. I'm not gonna agree with Karen, because I don't like her. You must be going blind, then! Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Natalie! Karen has stormed off. Good. Don't come back, bitch. Thanks for backing me up. Woo! Jesus. Oh my god.
Good to have someone so positive around.
And Natalie looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? I guess let's call it a day. Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, so that was a day? It's so dark out. Holy crap. I thought it was nighttime still. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey. Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Shh, I didn't say you. That's what I thought. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. And Natalie looks at you with a look of admiration. See you tomorrow. Why did he say that? Why did he say that? Also, the little squirrel on his shoulder has not said a thing. Chirp, chirp. Natalie looks like he's blushing as he walks away. Oh. You're definitely sure Natalie remember that. Oh my god. Expect that every time. Oh my god. Oh god, another nightmare. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. Okay, no nightmares. Whoo! Thank god. That one scared me. Ooh. Ooh, apologies. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. Uh-oh.
And that's how fast a deer could run if it's startled.
Whoa. Incredible. Impressive. Yawn. Oh. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower. Let's just skip today's meal. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Natalie. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. I'm sorry. Natalie leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. How passive-aggressive of you. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom. Gregor in the living room. Mariah in the kitchen. And Natalie in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Oh. Speak with Karen, chat with Gregor. Let's chat with Gregor. We haven't talked to him yet.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. There are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one. I generate enough heat for the entire cabin. Who are you, Kirishima? Get it? Because it's body heat? Yeah. Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these out during the summer? You sure? To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all that food the first couple days. This should be over soon enough, right? You nod in agreement. Haha, great! Thanks again for everything. Hey, remember that. Yay! Oh my god. Oh. You leave Breaker to go mill around the cabin for a while. So sorry. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Oh, look at Gregor. Oh, sorry. God.
Mr. Raimi, just stop.
You're all doing great. We must be almost to the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry.
Me too.
You are too. Well, shwing! Time to get out the knife and just some meat, anyone? You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Okay. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. Oh no. I have another one. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names, so you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. Bruh. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Be stoned. Alright, well, I haven't saved the game in a while. I'm gonna just leave it there. Okay, so that is Cookie Companions so far. I mean, it's fun because it seems kind of like normal and it's like, oh, it's a little cutesy, but it's a scary game underneath it all. And God, those fucking like images that pop up. That's it from me for now. Tune in tomorrow for some more Cookie Companions. So, Until then, stay true, stay you, and stay kawaii. See ya.